sometimes people ask, what's your documentary about? And I say, well, you know what spaghetti westerns are? No. And that shuts down the conversation right there. But no, these were films made roughly between 72 and 1980 in Italy. The Italians very fat-oriented. They would get real keen on something and just do it to death. And that's what they did from like 72 to 80 over there. They made these cop films and they made these gangster films. And now in America, or in the US and in English-speaking countries, we call them Eurocrime movies. You know, spaghetti westerns and post-apocalyptic movies and all. The interesting thing is, and I didn't realize this until I was making the documentary, but all those movies are kind of escapism. They're all the popular cinema that people would go out to have a good time. And that's what they started to do with the Eurocrime movies too. You know, just some shoot-em-ups that people go enjoy. But what sets Eurocrime apart from all those others is that the popular entertainment, the shoot-em-ups, the escapism, actually was dealing with exactly what was going on in Italy at the time. So in starting to make these like just popular escapist kind of movies, they actually ended up addressing a lot of the social problems that were going on. I don't think these movies ever meant to be heavy movies that talked about the issues of the day, but inadvertently they became that. So that's why these movies are really special in Italian film history. The original Django actor, Franco Nero, he was the star of a lot of these movies, and he's one of the big interviews that we got. We got Americans like John Saxon, Henry Silva, Fred Williamson. Those are, you know, actors that are known to any cult movie fan. And then we have, you know, a lot of the Italians and Europeans and stuff like that. So we're very lucky. We got, you know, leading men, we got character actors, we got one actress, we got directors, we got a writer. The only thing that I'm really bummed not to have gotten was a composer. But other than that, we're very, very pleased. That's the thing about making this documentary is I'm flattered that it's playing film festivals and stuff, but it's kind of a surprise because these movies, I mean, I'm very glad I did this, but these kind of projects are not meant to be done with little money. When you have to track down people and travel all over the world to get interviews and stuff like that, and you have potential, you know, legal issues with clip clearances, cinema documentaries just aren't made to be micro-budget. You can make micro-budget, you know, horror films and stuff like that, but cinema documentaries, but that's what Kayla and I ended up doing, is making a micro-budget cinema documentary. So it was kind of tough at first, but the fan support made up for it. For every bit of, you know, hardship that we had by having limited budget, we had fan support to jump in and help us.